Just want to say it's a special pleasure to be here and on such a wonderful day. Thank you all for coming. What can one say to people who either don't want to hear or have heard enough? And what can one say that does not paralyze with the sheer scale of the problem? This earth that we love is in grave danger because of us. We have raped her, exploited her, abused her, destroyed her, wrecked her, disemboweled her. We blow her up, we blast her apart, we smash her. We detonate atomic bombs on her, we poison her. They say the earth now has only 50 years of topsoil left. They say we have less than 2 decades of fishes in the sea. Can't you hear the future weeping? In the past, we have used fear. We have thrown at people the facts, the numbers, the temperatures, the loss of species. And still we drive our fossil fuel cars and make flights around the world and consume vast quantities of electricity. It seems to be asking too much for people to alter how they live so that life on this planet can survive. Nobody wants to turn the clock back. No one wants to regress. Fear doesn't work. Guilt doesn't work. So I thought maybe love might work. Maybe if we all did something modest, then change can be achieved. Maybe it's not about going back. Maybe it's a going forward, living in harmony with ourselves and the world. Maybe living simply is the evolutionary thing. Perhaps we've grown too complicated for our own good. We want more than we need. I think love is the highest economy of life. It is the most efficient force for civilization. If we woke up to our love for the earth, we will stop doing most of the things we are doing. In the Tao Te Ching, there's an extraordinary passage where it says that the sage loves the world as they love their body. If the earth were our body, would we do half the things to it that we're doing? Nothing else can save our world but love. For love is the last power that stands between us and extinction. When we act with love, we act with all the powers in the human spirit. No other quality comes close to bringing out the genius of the human. Toughness will fail and will exhaust itself in the end. Only love is cosmic. Only love is endless. What we need now in this 11th hour is the greatness of the human. This is the time we need to show that we are greater than our history, greater than our education, greater than all the brainwashing that makes us think we can't be agents of change. The greatness we need to reach for is love. There is no real greatness without it. When we love, we know the right thing to do. I'm not here to prescribe this action or that. Do you love this world? Do you love this earth? Then all you have to do is listen to your love. Don't do to the earth what you won't do to your body. Let's turn the fierce force of our love to saving our life on this planet. Let's start now, in whatever way we can. The most powerful thing about love is its capacity to inspire change. The great German poet Rainer Maria Rilke said famously, I wish I could say it in German, we must change our lives. We must change our atmosphere. We must breathe good, clean air again and eat food that tastes as if all the earth's nourishment has gone into it. Quite possibly we're in the last days of our history as we know it. We can't go back and we can't go forward anymore as we are. We have to become a new species. We have to achieve that rare thing, a quantum development in our possibilities. We need to leap now to the next stage of the human. Without this leap, there is no future. In that sense, we're at a terminal point. It's either extinction or we become a newer, more efficient species. Nothing ordinary can achieve this. Only love can do it. Our love must save our world.
The leaders of the dawn. The leaders of the dawn, their shadows before them, bringing the day into the future. Yesterday was a desert, today is a forest. And the leaders of the dawn, with their golden wings and glistening heads, are singing a message of fire and new water. Stop wounding our magic. Carry your shadows. Love this world.
And I said to the earth, be still. Yield up no more dead force.
And I said to the wind, turn the turbine. And to the tide, speed up the wheel.
And I said to the sun that spreads its gold over the vast, unused deserts, burn away our illusions and our sickness of heart that makes us cultivate death in our industries. Unleash our innocent imagination that we may draw paradise closer with the work of our hands and a new century of our inventions.
And I said to the garden, spread flowers over the rich dead lands of our dry thoughts.
And send the fragrance of meadows through the sleep of our children. And teach our leaders to will calm splendors, better realities. I sing the spirit fantastic. I sing the dawn of bright, fresh energy. Nature is beautiful, can't be denied. Do we know why? Mahogany trees in teeming forests, English elms whispering in the meadows, the Gulf of Naples, the color of green diamonds, sunlight glimmering on the grass, cornfields in the moonlight, the misty crown of blue mountains, waterfalls they call the tears of a god, some unknown force behind it all, the emperor penguins fading from view, the piano-playing spiders, juggling dolphins, long-flying birds, hovering bees, outsider foxes, and sarcastic wolves, schools of fishes that turn and dart together in telepathic motion, fishes that leap and contemplate the land a moment and then reject it, oaks that grow diagonally on the side of a hill, some mysterious power behind it all. What do we know of the wonder of the dragonfly or the intelligence of the dog? The earth responds with invisible nerves to everything we do. A sweet energy runs through the sap of a tree and shows itself off in the rose, hibiscus, and daffodils. Long before we stood on two legs, Earth had a replete destiny. She helped us stand straight, and her food nourished our tentative myths. She already contained the secret of fire folded in stones, and space stations, and ships, and rockets, and computers, and phones were already implied in the gleam of light which rainfall reveals on high rocks. She had all of our future before whatever chance or miracle brought us out of the womb of sea or land. The first music was hers. She made rock paintings before rocks were painted. The future is not really ours, but hers. And like trees, we will listen to the wind. Roots run deep in the busy earth, and they speak a subterranean language. I can show you magic in a handful of soil. Mushrooms have their mute lexicons. Great rivers like the Amazon are the serpent power of the world. And oceans have their encyclopedias. A small fox in the undergrowth made me jump at his big presence in our narrowing world. Some unseen radiance behind it all. I miss the old clean taste of oranges. I miss breathing without fumes, without hydrocarbons. I miss clean streams without sewage from our water corporations. I miss rivers so clean you can see stones on their watery beds and fishes with their bright gills hovering in the cool, clean currents. I miss air so pure that every breath feels like paradise. I miss the taste of food that's so good it returns to you your lost childhood. I miss long walks that don't sicken you with the carbon dioxide you breathe unknown. I miss the clear blue of sky. Our world is being powered by death. Energy can be as harmless as dreaming trees. Thank you very much.